Hello developers, welcome back to Elixir Pro. In this video we are going to learn how to use schemas and Enum with Elixir to build a lot of data in database with amazing tips. So let's start after the intro. So the first thing that you should do is create a project. The project is going to be created using the mix.phs new. The name is, in this case, Enum, a sock Enum. You're not gonna use the HTML, Webpack, and all the IDs that you're going to create is going to be binary. Just this command that you're gonna execute, and you're gonna have this project here. Also, one of the things that we can do is start using the Beaver, because in the Beaver you're gonna learn how to create some database and step by step what you can do here to create one. So great. The first things that you should do to create this script is to go to the file seeds. And in this file, you're going to learn how to create a database. In this case, you can create the first one, and you're going to create some relations. But the first thing is start creating databases with some properties. So the first property is mix.phs gen schema university. The table is universities, logo, URL, name, score is going to be a decimal. But before put a decimal, you can put here like unique. You're gonna understand what's going to happen. Score, decimal. Great. It was created. If you go to the migrations, you can see that you have the ID, logo, URL, you have the name and score, but also when you put the unique here, you created a unique description, unique index for the name. You can have just a university with a specific name. Also, some data that you're gonna see in Brazilian data, but just kind of the data, but the fields is in English. Okay. But this script is really interesting to learn what you are gonna do here. So after you created this, you can go to the Beaver, and you're gonna understand step by step what's happening. Let me close this one. I think in this case we don't have my Docker is not started, so I will restart my Docker here to keep doing this project and start the Postgres, but we can keep developing this. I'm gonna provide to you this file, db.json, and you can see that you have a JSON with full price, price with discount, discount percentage, start date, enrollment, semester, enabled, on course, university. This is the first one that you can create with me. In this case, if you go to the seeds here, we have deleted everything. The first things that we can do is to start pick the informations about the JSON. So to do this, you can pass in like db.json, and now you can pass in like file.read, and let's inspect what's happening here. I think in this case I have to start my Postgres. After I start my Postgres, we have to start reading this db.json. The first thing you can do now is using the json.decode. In this case, when you read the db.json, you can see it as a string data. But in this case, when you use the json.decode, you can see the files like maps in Elixir. So this is the important step, because we need to start seeing data as Elixir data. This is because we are using the JSON.decode. This is the first step here. Let me see if the database was started. I think now it's started. Yes, great. So let's start executing mix ecto.reset to see what's happened. Okay, if you see, now you can see all the data, JSON data, but like a map with campus, course, discount, university. This is the first step. Now let's just pick the data about university. You can use like here something like let me pass in some another comments like enum.map, and every time when you see the data, you can pick just the university. Now let's execute the ecto.reset. But now you can see that you have all the university split in some data. But other things that you can understand here is sometimes the name is different, it's the same. Itapi here, Unopar, Estácio, Anhanguera, Unixol. But we just need to give the data about each university. You can split this using the unique, but in this case, because we are going to manipulate all the files, we are going to use another resource in Enum. So before this, I just want to show you something. Is the count. When you see here now, you can see just 20 registers. This is the 20 registers that we need to have in our database when you see the scholarships. This is the important information. We just need to have 20 scholarships in our database. So now when you go to the ASAC announce, schemas, public, templates, you can see that you can have university in this case, and if you see the data, we have nothing. Because in this case, we didn't create the database. For start sending the data in our database, we can use another, we can create a script for doing this using the repo. But also, I think we can first prepare our script, and after preparing our script, we can start sending the data for the database. So in this case, we're gonna move the enum.map for group by. This is important information. When you go to the EX, I think simple EX is going to work better to us. You can see if you have some list, like name, Gustavo, age 28, and another information like Eduardo, age 28, and we can have a lot of another information like Steve, and the age is 27. When you see, you can have a list here. When you use like enum.group by, passing the list, and then we can organize this like age. You can see now you have a map, and in this map you can see you have the Steve Gustavo. Other things you can do after you create a group is like every time when you get some information, it's kind of you have a non.map, not a non.map, but you can manipulate each data that you have in your none. You can pass in like, I will have a data here, and this data, it's going to be like every time I just want to return the age or the name. I think that make more sense. And now you can see that we just have the names now. Other things that you can do is after you manipulate this group, you can use in this example like group map.toList. And now you can see you have some kind of data in a tuple. This is enough to us to start building our script. So in this case, you have the enum.group by, and every time when you build the script, I want to delete the university. So now, when you execute the ecto.reset, that's the problem. We have a database here. I will stop my database and execute the command again. You can see that you are gonna have like a university in a map, and you can see that you have a list for each data that university has. So in this case, this university, you have 2 campus and 2 courses and 2 offers. For organize more this code, you can start using the map.toList. And now it's going to return like a tuple when you have the university. And the other things that we can create here is we are going to have the campus, and the campus is going to have courses, and the courses have a scholarship. This is the script that you are going to build. And other things that we can do here, we created the university, and now you have to create the campus. For creating the campus, it's really simple. You learned with me right now, or you learn in other place. We are gonna create a schema with campus name, and if you see here, we have the name and city. And now you can create the university ID, references, universities. And now if you see, you can have a script built here. In this case, we're not gonna pay attention in the reference with on delete or something like that, because this is enough to us. And also you can see that you have an index for the university. This is the important information to us. And now if you go to the lib, you can see that you have the campus with all the fields that we're gonna manipulate in a couple of minutes. And you can see that you have the university. For now, let's go back to our script. And when you execute the toList, you can see, we are gonna see like a university in a tuple and like a campus in another tuple. So thinking about this, you can create a enum.map, and you're gonna have a function which you're gonna have the university and campus. In this case, you can create a map.put university, because you're going to create a new data, and you're going to have like, in this case, let me show you something. You're going to have this map, and in this map you can put the campus and campus. Let's see what's happening, because we are gonna refactor again this script. So let's go, just put this in another map below the Enum to list, and let's execute our Enum.map. We have error because university does not exist. Let me try again. It's line 6. Enum.groupby, Enum.map to list, Enum.map, university and campus, map.put. Let me understand a little bit more about what's happening. Let's put just 1, 2, 3. In this case, we're not gonna use the campus, and then we're gonna start refactor our command here. And the finite function university. That's the correct. But also let's keep this just to see what's happening here and start building the campus. Great. Now you can see that you have just 6 university in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have just the fields campus with 1, 2, 3. Let's start building another script, but in this case it's better you create a module here to organize the code, like def module insert do def build db, I guess, and let's just start sending this, and let's put this field here like build db. I think this is enough to us. Let's organize this and let's create a new function which we can call build campus receiving campus in this case. And now here we just start gonna see this function, and in this case we can pass the campus here, and just let's start return this for seeing what's happening. Now, as you can see, you can have campus as a list here, but you see that you have the campus, the course, the discount percentage, and like a list for each university. This is cool. But in this case, we can start doing another things here. The first things that you can start doing here is we're gonna receive the campus, and we are gonna start using the group by, where we can create like group by campus, and now we're gonna do another things for each campus. If you see each campus that we're gonna have, like this one, we're gonna have a course, and inside this course we're gonna put the scholarship, which is these informations here, and we are gonna delete this field. This is the things that we can do here, but for doing this is better you put like a new function which we can call about build course and scholarship, and in this script we are gonna receive like the campus again, and inside the campus we can get the course information. Like you just need to pass like course is going to use the map.get and passing the course. Now it's kind of, we have this information. This is the important thing. And now inside the campus, two things that we have to do. The first one is to delete the campus and delete the course, and then you can have all the informations about the scholarship. In this case, you can use the campus here to create the scholarship with map.delete, deleting the campus, and map.delete the course. And now, because we have this information, we have the scholarship and we have the course, you can use the map.put, passing the course, and you're gonna have the scholar. I don't know if the right word to write this, scholarships, and you can pass the scholarship here as a list, and you are gonna understand why we are doing this. Now, because you create the build campus, in this case, I'm sorry, I made a mistake here, build campus. Now, because you create the build campus, you're gonna see another informations and kind of the organized data, but this is not enough, because I will show you something in this script. Now you can see that you have the university and you have the campus here and you have the map, and now you can see that you have a list with the course, and the course have a list about the scholarships. In this case, other things that you can do here is to pass the map.toList. Let's see again what's happening. And now you can see that you have a tuple, and the tuple will have the campus, and campus you have the another informations like the course and scholarships. After this, we can use the enum.map again, and in this case you can see that you have in the tuple city and the course. So in this case you can pass like campus and course. And now let's use the map.put, passing the campus. Campus going to have a courses, list of course. Now you can have a courses here. Let's see what's happening. Yes, I didn't finish this, sorry. And now you can see you have the university again. I repeated this a lot of time, because now you can see that we have the campus here, and we have a list of courses, and the campus is this name, of course. The courses, you have scholarship lists here. Now we have enough data to start insert these informations in the database. In this case, you have the university and campus here. Other things that you can create is mix PHS gen schema, and in the schema you can create the course and courses, and you can have inside the course the kind, level, name, scholarships, shifts, and name. So in this case I have this built script, this level, shift, and now you can pass like the campus ID, references to campus. Now you have this script, and inside the course you can have the scholarship, and in this case you can create the gen schema scholarship, which is scholarships, and then let's see some values like we have here. Let's put this one here because this is important to us to start manipulate this. You're gonna have the full price as a decimal, price with discount as a decimal, discount percentage decimal, enrollment semester is as a string here, enabled boolean is this one, and now you can have the course ID references to courses, which is this database that we created. Okay, great. Now everything it's almost done. But if you go to the university schema, you can see that we don't have relations with the courses. So for you create this, you have just to do some refactors in the schemas to build these informations. So to do that, the first things that you're gonna have here is a relation between university and campus, and one university has many campus. So in this case you just need to pass like this, has many. You can study a bit more about relations, and if you see the script when you created this field. This field is important for you passing here. Let's wait for a little time. I will put just a comma here. Now that's okay, but in this case another thing that you can do is using the cast assoc, passing the campus with, if you see that you have you can create anonymous functions to assoc enums campus, passing the change set. What's gonna happen here? When you do this, you're gonna start sending the informations for the university, and when you start inserting the university, the same insert is going to handle with the campus and insert all the campus here. So I think we can start testing this using the assoc_enums.repo.insert, and in this case we are gonna insert the let me think about this, because in this case we're gonna have the scholarships, and now we have to pass on the university. So let me think. No, I think we can do another things better. Let's using the assoc_enums.university. This is one of the things that I will do that, and in this university we can pass here like a map, and inside this map you can use the same one here, change set, passing the scholarship, and scholarship is going to start insert this informations. Let's go ahead and execute the ecto.preset and see what's happening. we're gonna have it's throw an error, which is expected per map, but we got the campus here. Let me see if something is missing in this script. And now that group by map.delete, map to list, and now that map university campus map.put university campus build campus, and then group by build a scholarships. Let me see. Expected a map, but we got a campus. The line 20. Let me see what's happening here. In university, we're gonna have the cast, the validate required, and we're gonna have the ASOC campus. That makes sense. I think I forgot something in this script. Let me see, because we're gonna have the campus here, map.university campus. That's okay. Did I save this? Let me try one more time. Yes, the same error. Let me go back to the map. Group by campus build offer coursing. We can get the course here, scholarship, delete every steps, campus, and the course map.put. That works. Map to list, and on that map campus, in courses, and etc. Expected a map, promised to be a map, but got campus here. The problem is we have the campus. In campus we have, let's see, io.inspect here. Let's see the io.inspect. What's happening with this script and what's the error that I have here. So we're gonna have the university, and university, let me see. University, we have the campus. I think this one in tab. In tab we have these fields, which is a lot of campus. That makes, I think it makes a little bit more sense. Let's just using the Enum map, just pick the campus here if it makes sense. Right. Now we have just the campus here for each university, and all of them make sense to have. I think, I think the most problem is not the university insert. Maybe we can go to the map here, and each of them we can use the map delete this map.delete, passing this one, passing the campus. Let's see what's happening. Now you just have the university. Let's go back to the script again, creating the university. I got it. What's happened? That the problem was not the script. The problem is, let's remove this one. The problem is we have the script, we have this function here, but each of these, like none.each of university, I'm gonna have the university, and we are gonna execute this script here. So let's uncomment this, and let's start passing the university. I think this is enough to us. Let's start sending. And now it's corrected, so sorry for my mistake. I forgot this step of the script. So let's go to the Enum, the schemas here, public, tables, and now if you see the university, you can see that we have 6 university, and if you go to the campus, you can see that we have 13 campus, and we have the relation with the university. If you click on here, you can see the informations. So let's stop the beaver here, the beaver here, and let's keep doing the refactor here. So now we have the campus is the same one that we have the university. Campus has many courses. Let's go to the campus. In this case, we don't have to use the relations here. Let's keep this, but we have many courses, and we have, if we go to the university, we just need to copy the cast association, go to the campus again, using the cast association, but in this case is for courses, and we have here course. So let's execute the script again and see if something works for courses now. So now it was executed. Now you can see that we have some inserts for courses. Let's go to associations, schemas, public, tables, and then if you go to the courses and view the data, you can see that we have 20 courses here with campus ID inserted at, UUP dated at. And the last things that you're gonna do with me is to start manipulating the courses. And courses in this case, you can just copy the has many here, go to the course, start the has many, and now we're gonna have the scholarships here. Let's go to the course, put the association, scholarships, and in this case, go again to the campus, copy the cast association, put the cast association here, and now we can have all the fields mapped here, just using the cast association. There is another session opened here. Let's start again. Now you can see that we have inserted the scholarships. If you go to the database again, associations, schemas, public, tables, and scholarships, you can see that if you click on view data, you can see now you have the all the fields that we created here, like course, ID, full price, price with discount, and all of those steps is working now. Let's make a big review. We have created, we have a JSON here that I will provide to you, and we pick all the informations and organize it by university, and each university has many campus. Each campus has many courses, and each course has many scholarships. Was the script that we created, and we have used the seeds to pick the file, read the file, convert for maps, and group it by university, and then we built the campus, and then we created the scholarships, and then we have inserted in all databases. And in the same time, we've learned how to use the schemas in Elixir to create databases. In the same time that we have created the database, we created the schemas with a relation using has many. I hope you guys liked this video and learned a lot of things about Elixir. See you in the next video, and bye bye.